internet individuals. Welcome to episode 125 of Minecraft The Broken Journey. Hello there, everyone in the chat. Nice to see you up and early. Blue Flower, Yoshi playing game, Zeds, Simon. Let's get straight into it, why don't we? It's another standard affair of Minecraft The Broken Journey. Last time, we had made it to a grand total of 2,575,000 blocks. Now we continue on our everlasting journey. The stream is lagging for you. That's probably on your end. The sky's turned lavender. I don't know. I don't know what color you consider this. Does it look lavender to you? Farlands, eventually. We're still a long way away from it, but someday. Someday. So how has everyone's week been? You don't know? Fair enough. Sometimes days just blend together like that. You also don't know? Fair enough. So, recently, just a couple days ago, I finally decided to finish, one particular video that I had been procrastinating on for about a year and a half. It's coming out this Wednesday. And, okay, I know I'll probably hit 50k before that, so really the 50k special should technically come before that, but I don't know if I'll have it finished by this Wednesday, so. Animation takes a long time to finish. Trust me. Have I heard of Linja the Grandma Cook Death? No, I haven't. Never heard of it before. And given the name, I'm concerned about what it entails. Am I careful about my health in this journey? When am I not careful about my health? I'm just a fool that takes full damage way too often. Bumpkins. You think it's funny when I look at the ground when I'm being super careful? If anything, looking straight down gives me poor visibility. So, that would probably be the opposite of being careful. Also, I mostly look straight down because looking straight ahead, is pretty bad on the eyes. It's also the reason why I look diagonally sometimes, for the same reason. Thanks for the subscribe. By the way, shoutouts to 100 subscribers away from 50k. Hello there. Okay, I know you're from one of the other servers, but I don't think I've ever actually. But I know you from Discord, but I don't think I've actually ever said your full name out loud, and I don't think I'm gonna pronounce it correctly. So I'm just gonna call you Cuz as always. Yes, they have a cat profile picture. Okay, now that I've spent like 15 seconds staring at your name, I think I'm gonna try pronouncing it in full. Koznachix? Is that how you pronounce it? It's time to sleep. The sun said so. Something like that. Good enough. To sleep we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, the YouTube top chat filters are very harsh sometimes. It's convenient. It's like, but it's also at the same. What am I trying to say? At the same time, it's the only easy way I can filter out words with like actually bad stuff, like swear words and God forbid any bots. But though at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if there actually is a function that has basically a similar filter but less harsh, just for like getting rid of the really expletive stuff. So I wouldn't put it past them to put the factually less intrusive thing in it, but they just don't allow creators to have it because that sounds like a very YouTube thing to do. But okay. You know what? Screw all of that. You could somehow say meth, so clearly the censors don't exist. Okay, let's not take the censor testing too far. We're here to be civil, not talk about excrement. Guy tried to use a Discord emote in YouTube. Can't live without them. Fair enough. It's like the people who can't play Rain World without the screen scrolling mod. Interestingly enough, I've seen people that get motion sickness without it, and also people that get motion sickness with it. Okay, how is that not filtered? What? Wait. What? Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's pretend that never happened. Oh, I didn't even notice the numbers gone up. Thanks for the subscribe, whenever that was. Well, I was
Ooh.
sort of joking when meth didn't get censored, but I actually don't know how the censors work anymore. The censors were just a figment of our imagination. The algorithm is a lie. Cool, brilliant YouTube logic. You can... Can't even bring myself to say what was said out loud. You can say that, but not the word kill. Brilliant. Don't Thanks for the subscribe. Don't like, you don't need to like beg or anything. Begging doesn't work on me. It just comes off as a little bit annoying. Like, by all means say you're sorry, but also don't be like that and be like, please let me come back. I will do anything, master. I will be your servant till the rest of time. Like, that doesn't sound right. Thanks for the subscribe. The sheep of IDs. Yep. The F3 menu shows the mob IDs in this version anyway. I assume they got rid of it around the time they made the name tag, but yeah. Like if I close the F3 menu, all the IDs go away. So yeah, it's an F3 menu thing. And I just keep the F3 menu up at all times to show the coordinates. Honestly, I don't know anyone that uses the F3 menu for anything more than looking at the coordinates or maybe the frame rate. Can you actually see the user who is subscribing or unsubscribing? Technically, no. The thing is that YouTube is, interesting in that, by default, your, subscriptions are set to hidden, so unless they manually set their subscriptions to public, you can't see who subscribed unless you manually check it in the list. Which is, not intuitive to do, to say the least. This must have taken a long time. Yup, approximately 210 hours, roughly. Well, maybe 205 hours, but I know it takes about 2 hours to do 25,000 blocks, so 2.5 million would be about 200 hours. Alright, lobotomy is funny, but don't spam. Lobotomy dash, as hilarious as it is, please don't spam. This is the version with the file ends and stuff? Yeah. Beta 1.7.3. Also, I'm using the Optifine mod, which is, why all the stupid, this. Hello there, Emmerich. Also, hello, Sticky the Stick Figure Animates. I, didn't say your name at first for some reason. Oops. Alright, let's stop talking about drugs, please. This is, okay, I'm not gonna say family friendly, but PG-13 at the very least. You like the fact every time my mouse clicks really loud, it makes the other audio thing happen? That isn't the mouse clicking, that's my keyboard, but yes. My keyboard is loud enough to, trigger my PNG tuber thing. Hello, Charlie T. I speak in keyboard? Yes, I speak the language of gamers. Keyboard. Well, okay, I speak the language of PC gamers anyway. Down you go. Into the ocean. Whee! You're baking a chocolate cake thing. Cool. I'm not really much of a chocolate cake person. Most chocolate flavored things I don't really like that much, honestly. I like chocolate on its own, but things like chocolate cake, chocolate sponge, chocolate ice cream, chocolate milkshake, etc. I don't like artificial chocolate flavoring. This version doesn't have sprinting. No, it doesn't. I believe sprinting was actually invented in the very next version, which is also the first version to remove the far end. So it's also the last version without the hunger bar as well. So all the pork in my inventory purely just for heals in case I take full damage. Probably gonna be full damage. It's almost always full damage that I take damage to first. It is real chocolate? What, are you like drizzling like actual melted chocolate on a cake or something? Have I tried the actual cocoa fruit? No. No, I haven't. One time you tried a bunch of glitches on Super Smash Bros. And you broke it. Broke it as in, like, crashed the game, or corrupted your save file, or made the game unable to be booted up anymore, or... Because one of them sounds a lot more severe than the other. You like how the lag stops when you're crafting and then it immediately starts again. I think what you're referring to isn't lag, it's glitches. Lag and glitches are very different things. Yeah, whenever you stand still and don't move the camera, it doesn't like move because the glitches are based on like things being rendered incorrectly, and if you're not moving, it doesn't have to update the rendering. Or rather, like, if you're standing in the same place and not moving, things are rendered in the same way every time. Food also doesn't stack in this version. Nope, no it doesn't. Which I mean like, to be fair, in this version of the game, as long as you didn't take damage, you didn't need to eat, so. Back then, eating wasn't a necessity. So, having literal hundreds of food in your inventory wasn't required. But then the hunger bar was added, so now it does. Singular floating block. I think I'm going to sleep here, on top of the sand mountain. Do I like the old internet community? I don't remember the old internet community. I'm a little bit forgetful, I guess. You can only sleep at night. You can only sleep at night. You corrupted your save file. Sounds painful. I've never seen a glitch that can corrupt the save file in Super Smash Bros. Which Super Smash Bros are we talking anyway? Because if you mean Super Smash Bros as in the actual original Super Smash Bros, that is an old game for the N64, so. But also, like, you said it was a disc, right? So, like, it couldn't be the N64 one, because the N64 one is a cartridge, not a disc. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh. Did you say it was a disc? Ultimate is a cartridge as well. I don't know. But also, I've never seen a glitch that can corrupt the save file. Okay, I've never seen glitches in. Okay, I say I've never seen a glitch in Smash Ultimate, but yes, I have. I've even partaken in it. Remember the infinite assist trophy glitch? It took you a year to get all your data back, including DLC. I don't think that should be normal. If it took you a year to get all your progress back, I can understand, but why would it take a year to get your DLC back? Do I have an air fryer? No, I don't. I'm not cool, unfortunately. My aunt has an air fryer. I have actually used an air fryer at least, but. Well, okay, I say used. I really just mean I've watched someone use it, but. Super Smash Bros. For the N64 DDD is a disc so it can corrupt save. Did Smash 64 even get a disk drive port? I'm pretty sure it didn't. I mean, I don't exactly know how many disk drive games there were. It is Japanese exclusive, but Fried air sounds tasty. I get it. Thanks for the unsubscribe. That's right, I thank my unsubscribers too. I originally did it as a joke and now it's a running gag. I don't always catch subscriptions and unsubscriptions, so if I don't like say thanks, it's probably just because I missed it, but rest assured that I thank each and every one of my subscribers, if only mentally. Thanks for the unsubscribe. No doubt someone's tried to just repeatedly subscribe and unsubscribe to get me to repeatedly say, thanks for the subscribe, or thanks for the unsubscribe, and it just doesn't really work because it doesn't update fast enough. I mean, to begin with, it only updates once every second at the very fastest, and that's if subscribers are absolutely flooding in. But that only happens to the really big channels. I haven't quite hit that threshold yet. Yet. Thanks for the unsubscribe. I'm starting to think someone's actually trying to do that now and just spacing it out between each time the number changes. You heard originally DK64 was supposed to be on disk drive, but was cancelled probably because the disk drive sucks. Yeah, there's like a lot of games that were originally going to be on the disk drive, but then were cancelled because of the disk drive's failure. Fun fact, Donkey Kong 64 is one of only 3 N64 games I've played on the physical console. The other two being Pokemon Snap and GoldenEye 007. Yeah, we've got time to boat. Boat. All aboard the Boating Express. Do I like VeggieTales by any chance? I've never actually like seriously watched it, but of course I've seen clips and yeah, it's funny. I quote it sometimes.
Now that's funny.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's funny because it's unexpected.
What happened to it's funny because it's true?
1 plus 1 equals 2 is true, but not funny. Guys?
What is the solution to 1 plus 1 equals 2?
I don't know. What does 1 plus 1 equal?
Ding! Weed eater.
That's a good one.
Anyway, lobotomy. I get it. lobotomy. Instead of saying fire in the hole, you say water in the hole. And that probably means your boat has a hole in it. Best get it patched up with the power of flex tape. To demonstrate the power of flex tape, I sawed this boat in half. This forest is not ending fast enough. We must take precautionary measures. It's time to sleep underground. You're going to sue Roblox for falsely banning you on behalf of your friend. Good luck with that. Roblox is stupid. This is why I just never use the text chat in Roblox, because I guarantee I'm going to get banned for the dumbest reason. Thanks for the subscribe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, one day I'm talking to someone on Roblox and I bring up the fact that I'm on the spectrum, because, fun fact, I'm on the spectrum, and I get banned for that. I really wouldn't put it past Roblox to do something like that. You don't have Adobe Animate, you mostly use Flash 8 and CS 5.5. Fair enough. Back when I first started animating, I literally used Flash MX 2004. That version of Flash is older than I am. I'm not even kidding. That version of Flash released in, like, the tail end of 2003. It's older than me by about half a year. Which that actually is just reminded me that it not long ago just went past its 20th anniversary. You said Among Us was a dead meme and got banned for it. Brilliant. Let me guess. They heard you say the word dead and banned you for it. That reminds me of this one time where, like, one YouTuber got, like, suspended from Twitter for saying, "I want to kill time." just because it had the word kill in it. Have I ever died during this? No, I haven't, actually. I've had at least one close call, but namely the first time I was attacked by the clowns. If you don't know where thanks for the unsubscribe. If you don't know what I'm referring to when I say the clowns, sometimes I also call them the sleep paralysis demons. This version of the game predates the you may not rest now, there are monsters nearby system. Instead, they did something much more archaic, where if you sleep just out in the open when there's mobs around, it still allows you to sleep, but the moment you actually like try and sleep, it literally just spawns a zombie or skeleton right in your face, and you get smacked out of it. I'm not even kidding, that's actually what happens. It could be because there was a zombie that literally just spawned like 30 blocks away under some massive trees. It isn't even that particular zombie that actually like hits you. It literally just spawns a new one right then and there. That's actually how it works, I'm not even kidding. Here's a pro tip for chat etiquette. If you say you want me to read something because I didn't read it in what you deemed a fast enough time, it's going to make me more likely to just intentionally ignore it. Be patient. I'll be patient. I will try to read it. If chances are, if I don't read it, it's probably because I have nothing to say about it. And on the very rare occasion that I do actually just straight up miss it, just say it again like 5 minutes later. Oh yeah, I do still need more wool. Get over here! Yoink. Death 63. Yo! Combo. My combo game is off the charts. I've had Mario Party music stuck in my head. Remember that video that I recently finished after procrastinating it on a year and a half, that I mentioned like half an hour ago. The music that I used in that video is now stuck in my head. I literally only did the sound editing for like 2 days, and literally it's already stuck in my head. Because of course it would be. Yeah, the serial number for Flash CES 5.5 expired. Fair enough. What was I gonna say? They just don't have a CS6 serial number at all. I wouldn't call them lazy. For all we know, the website might just not even be maintained anymore. I mean, what, CS 5.5 is like, what, 10 years old now? Might be even older than that, actually. Funny enough, last I checked, the computers that was at the school I went to, they still used CS6, and they never upgraded. They never upgraded to a Creative Cloud, probably because of the subscription model, but. 13 years? I don't know. Illegal floating sand. Destroy it all. Destroy it all. Creative Cloud being a subscription model, subscription purchase model is also the reason I went with the Sony Vegas instead, because Sony Vegas I can actually like just pay for it once and have it forever. Like, Vegas does offer a subscription plan, but you can still just buy it standalone with a single payment. It's like, so, okay, so I got Vegas 17 edit, which the difference between edit and pro, which I think is just like support for reading and burning to DVDs, I think, which, like, I don't need to do that. I only need it for uploads to YouTube. I only need it to make YouTube videos. I don't need to burn things to discs. And, 17 Pro Edit was, like, $300, which was, like, actually, was it $300 or £300? I don't remember. Oh, hello there, creeper. Spooky. I'm so scared right now. Oh yeah, I'm out of boats. These things don't know my location. The fools. I can craft here in peace. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Some older versions of Adobe Flash are just on the Internet Archives. It's not piracy because it's just the launcher. Yeah, it definitely isn't piracy because you still need the activation code. I'm pretty sure Adobe once had like really old versions of Flash, like I'm pretty sure it still had like some of the really old versions of Flash, like back when it was still owned by Macromedia. I'm pretty sure they still have what am I even trying to say? I need to think before I start saying sentences. They still have, like, they once had, like, just the serial codes for the really old versions of Flash just public on their website at one point. I mean, we're talking really old versions of Flash, like, literally, like, again, that 20-year-old version of Flash that I used to use, but I mean, it still works. I got away with using it for like multiple years. Oh, what is this cliff? Begone, seeds. Yeah, they used to have the serial codes and then just took them down. Yeah, funny enough, funny enough you mentioned that, because I'm pretty sure, like, while it was still public on their website, someone made a video about it, and then after they took it down, they copyright struck the video. Because companies, am I right? I'm not even kidding, that actually happened. You think it was Alan Becker that made that video? I don't remember it being Alan Becker. If he made one too, then that's probably even worse. But I remember it being someone else, but they also got their video copy struck. Oh, what is that? What is that flowing pile of nonsense? The video got archived? Really? I'm surprised that wasn't taken down as well. And I mean, to be fair, most of the stuff I do in Adobe Animate, you could probably do in the old Macromedia Flash version MX 2004 I used. Pretty much the only differences is that one, it runs slightly faster, and two, it has an export feature to MP4 feature just built into it, rather than having to use an external program to convert the Swift to an MP4, which I guess is slightly convenient, but oh, and I guess motion tweens, but I've used motion tweens all of like twice. One of which was for an animation I don't think I ever finished. Get out of the way! Out my way. Be gone, pests. Pests. Ugh, sneezes that made me accidentally throw my headphones off. It isn't an LDS stream if I don't sneeze once, apparently. Seriously, when was the last time I actually didn't sneeze during a stream? My body is just on a timer to sneeze at exactly 4 PM GMT on a Sunday every week. I'm literally just programmed to do that. Actually, did I ever sneeze during the art stream? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't exactly keep track of whenever I sneeze. I just sort of notice it keeps happening during these streams. If the video has been archived, you could get another CS 5.5 serial number. I mean, the problem is if those serial numbers expire, wouldn't that mean that inevitably all the serial codes are going to expire? And then CS 5.5 will just be locked out indefinitely. Short of cracked versions, I guess, but... The number you were using expired last November. I feel like if it was that long ago, I feel like the trial would have ended by then. Don't those trials usually only last like a month? Or is it like those Nintendo 3DS trials where like you get to open it so many times before the trial's over? I could go for a boating adventure. All aboard the Boating Express. As much as I'm dragging myself away from Z0 again, but... Guess what time it is? 10,000 blocks remaining. Sometimes what am I trying to say? It's sometimes a little bit difficult to tell what is above and below the water. Just because of how flickery and inconsistent the surface is. I mean, look, my boat's flooded. Does the boat care it's flooded? No, but the boat's flooded. Oh my god, this ocean keeps going. We may get arbitrarily limited by the sun. I hate being arbitrarily limited by the sun. Let's park my boat here, and then I'll take a quick nap before we continue our boating adventure. Think of it as like those little stingers that appear between breaks in anime and stuff. Do I have a Discord? Not one that's used for the purposes of this channel. Can't you tell how sleepy I am? Can you still have the user of the Discord? Chances are I'll probably never really talk to my YouTube audience on Discord that much. Admittedly, I just don't really want to give my Discord to anyone I don't really know that well. And like, sure, my YouTube audience is notable, but like, I don't really know them that well. You only really got to know me recently from the CinemaSins parodies I've done and the one HDF ad animation. Fair enough. I'm assuming it's the HTF CinemaSins one you saw. I've been wanting to make a Rainworld one, but recording all the footage for it has constantly intimidated me. And also the death compilation. First of all, that was more than a death compilation. That was every injury, no matter how minor, and it was every injury, no matter how minor. Like there's small clips of the characters literally just tripping over with no visible damage. It doesn't happen often, but I included those. You hope you'll make a season 2 video on it. I don't know. Aside from the fact that I really want to do the Rainbow video first, honestly, doing the season 1 video really, like, took me out. Like, I mean, that video was more than 40 minutes long. It was more than 40 minutes long, and it had, like, 800 sins. Even ignoring the fact that, like, a good 150 of them were combined. Like, do you know how long it takes to just paste something 700 times with minor edits to each one? And then also do all the subtitles upon that. Oh yeah, that video also predates the too much scream time episode, so that's not included. I'm probably not gonna make a follow-up video, like, updating it, because, like, adding 10 seconds of footage to a more than hour-long video is a little bit pointless. Especially considering you can't like edit videos after. If YouTube ever added like a feature to like append videos, then like I would totally like update it that way. And probably also do the same with the SMG4 intro compilation video, which, okay, maybe enough time has passed to like make an update video to that. Oh, and also the ASDF movie death compilation as well. That being said, those two. That being said, like I said, those two, the SMG4 and the ASDF movie ones, could probably do with just could probably be, you know, like just made a follow-up video anyway, but especially considering like the ASDF movie one has like what missing ones that were missing, parts that were missing because I missed some, I guess, redundancy. Hello again, Emmerich. What other games do I have? Let's see. Rain World, Roblox, Lethal Company, Move or Die, Clicker Heroes, pretty much any browser game and flash game. TF2. I'm not gonna be able to remember all the games in my Steam library off by heart. Oh, I haven't even processed it's gosh darn nighttime. Go to sleep. Stop being an insomniac. It's not healthy. It ain't good for you, Chief. I didn't know there's an official HTF Discord. Also, people say there's a better death compilation that is under 30 minutes. The thing is, my video is not a death compilation. It's a death and injury compilation. I've included things that are not deaths because they are still injured. Floating sand, destroy it all, once again. So rude. Oh hey, last bed and boat. How convenient. To be fair, they were the only one in the chat for like a good 20 minutes, so it's not like they were flooding. It's not like they were like flooding the chat with garbage. They were like actually talking to me, so there is a difference between someone just being the only person in chat and saying things occasionally long enough for the entire thing to be filled, and someone just mashing their keyboard and spamming the enter key as fast as possible. So it's no problem.
Ooh.
Thanks for the unsubscribe. Oh, what is this? Minecraft beta terrain generation being a little inconvenient right now. Try to be loading. You needed to reload because YouTube didn't get your messages through. Like you lost connection to the chat, or because if it was that, that's just an internet problem, not a problem of YouTube. And if it's because it's being filtered out, you can't exactly do anything to avoid it besides saying something different. Yeah, we got time for boating adventure. The boating addiction strikes again. Also, why am I so far away from Z01 Earth? You need to leave. Goodbye, internet individual. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed, Emmerich. Gonna need to blow my nose after the stream. Do 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 do. Hey guys, want to hear a copyright horror story? So, a little while ago, I decided to, start enabling the music in-game because, like, I'm never actually gonna manually put, music on top because my monkey brain is stimulated by listening to the same song in a half-hour loop. I'm not even kidding. Like, I have about a half dozen files. Hold that thought. 5,000 blocks remaining. I have about a half dozen files on my computer of just half-hour long loops of random video game music. But so yeah, I turned the in-game music on for a little while, and eventually I discovered that all my streams get copyright claimed for it. I'm getting copyright claimed for in-game music. I literally can't turn on the music, otherwise it costs me money. I have to pay royalties for in-game music. Music in the game that I purchased. This is the classic problem of no one cares about fair use in this day and age. I can't wait until the rest of the versions of Mickey Mouse go into the public domain along with Steamboat Willie. Oh wait, what? Why is it so late already? When did it become this time of day? Time marches on too fast, and I'm scared of it. Yeah, this shouldn't be too close to the trees, right? I have the pigs to protect me. The pigs shall protect me. Edge kept crashing. Fair enough. Hello there, creepers. You are not allowed to invade my property. Floofs. Floof. Give me it. Give me it. Duh, 62. 62 is the worst number. You're being sacrificed because your fellow whatever your house, your roommates are bad at giving me convenient numbers. Blame them. The blood is on their hands, not mine. If someone wants to watch a 2-hour stream, that's fine. Someone isn't weird for watching 2 hours of this. can't sleep. Melatonin gummies. I was gonna say, I mean, you don't know if they're indoors right now. They could be watching this on their phone, but I just remembered you said you were watching it on Edge, which is definitely a PC-based browser. Singular floating block. We found another one. Also, 4,000 blocks remaining. I missed it. Right. You're watching it on your Windows 11. I've never seen someone refer to their PC as what OS they're using, but... Like, hey, where are you tweeting from? Oh, I'm tweeting from my Chrome OS, or I'm streaming to Twitch from my Linux. You've never seen a Windows 11 user? You're talking to one right now. I am a Windows 11 user, mostly because that's just what was on this computer when I got it. A lot of people say like they had problems with Windows 10 when it first came out and Windows 11 when it first came out, but like I've used all the time I've used either of them. It's not been an issue for me, and I don't know. The only thing I can really say is, I guess Windows I mean, sure, Windows 7 and XP look more graphically appealing, but maybe that's just me. I don't really care for the Metro style or whatever style Windows 11 is using. I don't know what it's called. Have I gotten Kaman 18 in my Minecraft recommendations before? No. No, I haven't. I haven't really watched anyone play Minecraft in a long time, really. Besides, well, on YouTube anyway. The last time I watched it is when I watched the last episode of Stampy's Lovely World. Which, that was like 4 months already. When was that? When was it? I don't remember when it was. It was like, wasn't it like? Dan TDM quit Minecraft or quit YouTube? Because I know Dan TDM hasn't really done much Minecraft, but quit YouTube. Okay. Man, everyone has just been quitting lately. Let's see. Tom Scott, Matt Pat, Dan TDM. I'm pretty sure I saw a thumbnail of, Jacksepticeye quitting. I think Jax Films quit. Did Jax Films quit? I think Jax Films quit. Or was that last year? I don't remember. But I mean, hey, it has been more than a decade for most of them, and after all, it feels like in this day and age, you either quit a legend or stay long enough to get cancelled. That's genuinely what it feels like in this day and age of the internet. The internet is a hostile place these days. Oh wow, when did we pass 3,000 blocks remaining? It's... I'm continuing down the waterway. Sleep time is upon us. We sleep like absolute royalty. Right here. I just placed the other bed. Oops. Take that back. Goodbye, internet individual Sticky. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, Blue Flower. I hope you enjoyed. "2,000 blocks remaining. This could very well be the final boating adventure. Let's make it last." Okay, it's probably not going to last that long. It's definitely not going to last that long. Underwhelming. Go charge your phone or laptop, whatever you're using. Charge it now. Wee. Am I pretending to be low tier god? I don't really know who that is. I've heard them by name, I guess, but I've never really watched their stuff. So I'm gonna say no to that. Probably. Hello there, Russian name that I cannot pronounce. You've joined in the last, like, 10 minutes. Probably less than 10 minutes. Their name translates to Nicholas Gamer. Fair enough then. I'm probably not going to remember that, but I didn't even know that name could be translated into Russian. Then again, I guess it makes sense. It is a different alphabet, but I'm going to use a boat despite how pointless it is with how close the ice is. Just because I don't want to have to wade through the water. It's 1,000 blocks remaining. I can be inefficient with my resources because 1,000 blocks remaining. It's literally going to be over in the next 5 minutes. No, keep walking. Why am I decreasing viewer population? That just always happens during near like the end of the stream. It has been almost 2 hours, so most people stop tuning in around the end because, you know, it's been 2 hours. Pretty much the only, unless they're somehow completely engaged by the me walking forward alone. Pretty much all they have to be engaged by is my commentary, and I'm not really good at commentary. There is a lot of times I just don't have anything to say and I'm just completely silent. Oh, I'm out of boats. When did that happen? Oh well, it'll be fine probably. Oh my god, there's floating blocks everywhere. Minecraft beta terrain generation moment. Including our favorite is that a singular? Actually, is that a singular floating block? There might be one behind it. I can't tell. How long since I've used my internet? I'm using my internet right now, so 0, I guess. Oh my god, we're actually going straight under it. Yup, it is singular floating block certified. Singular floating block. Wow! Incredible! I did the head hitter jump. That's pretty hard to do casually. Oh, hello there. You are not allowed to approach my location. Leave immediately. Oh, what on earth is this? There's more water. Ugh. I'm not prepared for this. I'm out of boats. That's not the right inventory slot. Go forward. I'm on the clock here. Don't you see the sun setting? $100 blocks remaining. 50, 40, 30. Is this in the water? It's gonna be in the water, isn't it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go all the way down just to make a platform. And 2,600,000. Right, do that there. Craft boats. Craft beds. Reclaim crafting table. Perfect. This concludes episode 125 of Minecraft: The Broken Journey. I hope all you I'm trying to speak as fast as possible when I can't do it. I hope all of you internet individuals have enjoyed, and until next week, I will see you next Sunday for the next episode. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed. I'm LDS, and I hope you've enjoyed. Again, redundancy. Goodbye, internet individuals. Until next week. Goodbye.